Respected dear family members, I am giving you the messages of the glorious Sanatana Dharma as quoted by Swamy Vivekananda, which are the essence of Hindu Dharma. Those who would like to know about the Hindu Dharma, those who would like to understand the taste of Hindu Dharma, for many of them going through these many Puranas, Itihasas, Vedas, Brahmanas, Aranyakas, Upanishads and Vedangas may be very difficult. So, for all those who are interested, I am just quoting you from our Vedic literature and related literature as quoted in English by Swamy Vivekananda in his speeches and in his writings and messages. I will be continuing that. Only those who want nothing are the masters of nature. This is given in Kaivalya Upanishad. Tyage naige Amrdatva manasuhu. Those who would like to give up everything, they only can become the masters of nature. Those who would like to get everything to them, they will have to sacrifice many things for their selfish motives. So give up those who do not want anything. They are the masters of nature. Put God behind everything. That is what Hindu Dharma tells. Isha Vasyam idam sarvam yat kinja jagatyam jagata. Whatever you are seeing, whatever you are watching and whatever you are listening, put God behind that, so that you will get God plus man, God plus animal, God plus work, God plus knowledge, God plus devotion, so that you will get divine power. You can observe divine power in everything. Everything is the manifestation of the divine power. Aham bija pradapida. I am the energy and the matter behind everything, Arjuna. So put God behind everything. God behind the mother, Madra Devo Bhava. God behind the father, Pitra Devo Bhava. God behind the teacher, Acharya Devo Bhava. God behind the guest, Atidhi Devo Bhava. God behind our motherland, Rashtra Devo Bhava. And everything is connected with the divine power. No man should be judged by his defects. There may be many problems for many people. Never try to evaluate him. Never try to judge him. Never try to estimate anybody based on his defects or mistakes. People will be having exorbitant and extraordinary capacity, and also some people may commit some mistakes or have defects. Don't evaluate anybody based on the defects. A perfect man's body mechanically does right. A perfect man's body mechanically does right things. If you are good, you will mechanically do good things. If you are good, you will automatically talk good things only. So satyam vada dharmam chara svatyayan ma pramada. He automatically tells the truth, automatically follows the dharma, and never deviate from dharma and satya, because he is a right person, he is a good man. Bear every misery without even knowing that you are miserable. Never think that you are sad. Never think that when you have got inferiority complex. Never think about the negatives. Even though you have negatives, even though you are in a miserable situation, even though you feel sad about what happened, never feel that. Face it. Face it. Charaivedi. And move forward without any reluctance. You will achieve the goal and the life will become useful and purposeful. Come to God any way you can. Through Jnana Yoga, through Karma Yoga, through Bhakti Yoga, or through meditation, Dhyana Yoga, or through Jnana Sannyasa Yoga, you can come to God through any pathway and come to God through any way you can. Only thing needed is that come to God. Come to God. But in coming to the God, do not push anyone down. Do not push anyone down. You elevate yourself. While elevating, never depress anybody else. In eating, in dressing, or lying, or singing, or playing, in enjoyment or disease, always manifest the highest moral courage. Sayana, Asaneshu, and whatever you are doing, follow the highest moral standard. Keep the dharmic value. Dharma na pramaditavyam. And when you are sleeping, when you are talking, when you are discussing, when you are working, when you are doing your work, when you are sitting in a meeting, when you are doing anything, keep the highest moral standard. Kushala na pramaditavyam, bhutyai na pramaditavyam, dharma na pramaditavyam. Never deviate from the glorious moral standard. Never deviate. Kushala na pramaditavyam. Never deviate from the standard, high standard living. Bhutyai na pramaditavyam. And every being is the temple of Most High. Always try to remember that divinity is present in me. Aham Brahmasmi. Divinity is present in you. Tat Brahma Tvamasi. Sarve Vayamata Param. After all, we are all the manifestation of the God. Dvipade Sam Chatushpade. All the two-legged animals and four-legged animals, all of them are the manifestation of the divine power. Vidya Vinaya Sambanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunischaiva Shvabhage Cha Pandita Samadarshinaha. Those who can see God in everything, those who have elevated himself in the Jnana Yoga, Vidya Vinaya Sambanne, whether a Brahmana is standing in front of him, whether a cow is standing in front of him, whether an elephant is standing in front of him, whether a rat is standing in front of him, or a paraya chandala who eats a rat or who eats a dog standing in front of him, he does not have any difference between a chandala or brahmana or a cow or an elephant or a rat or dog eater. No difference at all. So you can see everything being the temple of the most high altitude is the place of divine power. Be brave and be sincere. I need not explain that. Dhira samarchita. Dhira samarchita. Be brave and be sincere. Tyage naige amrtatva manashu. Then follow the path with devotion, and you must reach the Lord. Follow the path of devotion. Follow the path of devotion, bhakti, you will reach. Be brave and sincere. Never become a coward. Religion begins where philosophy ends. Religion begins where philosophy ends. So never go to the ultimate of philosophy and never jump into religion. Keep this side of philosophy. Jnanam vijnana sahidam yat jnatva mukshate ashubhat. So jnanam should be analyzed and evaluated using the science, so that you will not be jumping into the superstitions of the religion. Art. Art is representing the beauty. Art represents the beauty. There must be art in everything. That is why temple art we have got, dance in the temple, music in the temple, Carnatic music in the temple, and temple musical instruments are there, Panjavadya there, and so many things. Because in art lies divine power, and art lies beauty. Beauty is divinity. Blows are what awaken us and help to break the dream. You should get the negative in the life. You should get the opportunity to face the blows, face the negatives, face the minuses in the life. Those blows, those negatives and those problems will give us the opportunity to search for different openings and doors. When you do not face any negative, you will be passing through the same pathway. When and only when hindrances and obstacles and the blows you face, you get it, then only you start thinking in a different way. This taste after body is the great bane of human life. Do not go for the external pleasures and happiness. Focus on internal happiness. External pleasures will come and it will go. Remember that Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayade mahado bhayat. Internal values, internal devotion, internal happiness. That is what is the need of the hour. And do not go behind the external pleasure. A golden chain is as much a chain as an iron one. If you are in a chain, if you are under hackles, if you are chained or tied up, whether the rope is made of gold or whether the rope is made of iron, you are under chain, you are a slave. Whether your cage is golden cage or iron cage, you are a slave within the cage and you are under prison, whether inside a palace or central jail, you are under prison. So get out of that. Desire, ignorance and inequality, these are the trinity of bondage. So these are the trinity of bondage. One thing, desire. Kama yesha, krodha yesha, rajo guna samudbhava, mahajano mahabhapma vidyena mihavaidinam. There are enemies within you. One is desire, two is ignorance, third is the feeling of inequality. These are the three bondage that we keep with us. The cause of today is the effect of the past and the cause for the future. whatever you did yesterday, that the product of yesterday is today. Whatever we do today, the product of today is tomorrow. The product of the past is the present, and the product of the present is the future. So do good in the past, and you should have done good in yesterday, so that you will get good today. For every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. If your action was good, the result will be good. And I need not explain to you, if action is bad, result will be bad. Before reaching the highest ideal, man's duty is to resist evil. Before reaching the highest position, the ultimate aim is to protest, stop, erase off and reject the evil in individual life, in the family life, in the social life and the national life. Reject the evil, resist the evil. Let the man work, let him fight, let him strike straight from the shoulder against the evil. Let him work, let him fight, let him strike against the evil straight away. What we want is an immense awakening of Rajasika energy, for the whole of the country is wrapped in the shroud of tamas. Now we got enveloped in tamasic energy. Convert that into Rajasic, brave, courageous energy. Be bold enough so that you can see, we can see that the tamas, darkness, will be erased off. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Then comes mrityorma amridam gamaya. From the least peaceful life to most peaceful life, or a wrong word, peaceless life to peaceful life. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.